This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iFLTV. We're at the public workout here at the Ball Ring in Birmingham, and this Sunday night's show, joined by FRAZER CLARKE. All right, mate?
Oh, mate, how you doing?
We had to wait 20 minutes while your fans were like queuing up.
You know what, you got to give them the time, mate.
Absolutely.
They come out to support us, man. I got love for them all, so yeah, you got to give them the time. It's the least I can do.
Absolutely, I agree. Let's talk about Sunday night. EBENEEZER TETTEH, obviously been in with quite a few people. He's with Dillian White not that long ago. Tick over for you, this fight?
No, not all. If you look at his record, it's a tough fight. He's only lost twice on paper, but I know he's had more fights than it says on his record, because I seen him fight in Russia a few weeks ago, and that's not down on his box rec. So, you know, he's been having fights behind the scenes as well, so he's very experienced, very tough, and a bag of tricks.
Yeah, I mean, listen, when I said tick over, it weren't no disrespect to the opponent. I just know that your goals are kind of, again, no disrespect to TETTEH, they're higher, they are.
They are 100%, but you know, after my past experiences, I've learned to take this game one step at a time. I might have been guilty in the past of looking too far ahead in the future, so you know, I've learned to take every opponent with respect and do the job on them.
Do you think, looking back, that parts of your career was rushed, or not?
No, because I felt ready. If you look at, obviously I had the one defeat, but if you look at the first fight, there wasn't a lot in it, was there? So I'd say I was definitely ready for it. Got caught with a big shot, got knocked out, mate. That's the story of me.
We know obviously you're totally focused on Sunday, getting that job done before you kind of think about anything else, but who are you thinking this year that you want to kind of target as a potential fight? So many fights that you could be having.
I think if we go to the obvious one, it's TKV and Adelaide. It's quite obvious, you know. I've made it apparent. I think it's easy to make both fights as well. One's easier than the other, but there we go. But other than that, you know, domestic scene is thriving. Obviously, I've already beat Dave Allen. He's fighting Johnny Fisher. If Johnny comes through that, I heard some whispers somewhere that maybe me and Johnny Fisher, who knows? You know, he's my friend, but I think it'd be a great fight. There's loads of names. Anyone in Britain, you know, I think there's loads of names that could just be thrown into the hat, and we're all about that same level, looking to break into the next level. So, you know, I think that'd be good fights. Obviously, Birmingham's Solomon as well. You know, like we just mentioned him before. Someone just said to me that'd be a good fight for me, and yeah, there's loads of names.
What did you make of the press conference with WARDLEY and Cheryl Miller?
Yeah, it was. I didn't expect too much different, if I'm honest. I seen Miller at the. He's at the fight last week. Who fought last week?
It was at Joyce and Hergovich's fight, yeah.
And he just looked like a man that was ready to go and cause a scene somewhere, in the greatest respects. And he didn't take nicely to the song, did he? Which I heard on the night, but I didn't hear nothing bad about him. I just heard Fabio, and then he obviously chucked it on Fabio's toes. Well, he tried to. Listen, let's be right. If he wanted to, he could have got to him. He gave him like a half a slap. There was security guards in the way. Yeah, a couple, but there's only arms. If you want to get to a man seriously, then he could have. So I think some good salesmanship from him and from both of them.
And then obviously we learned that I think the board are going to deduct some of his purse for the fight. I mean, this is happening a lot at the moment, isn't it?
I mean, yeah. Behave yourselves, lads. But we'll see how the ticket sales goes. If ticket sales goes well, someone slip a nice brown envelope, nice him. Do you know what I mean? He sold the fight a little bit there, hasn't he? Do you know what I mean? I think it's drew a lot more interest. Let's put it that way. Even like my dad would say, "Oh, have you seen Miller slapped WARDLEY?" I said, "No." And then when he called it a slap, it was like fingertips, wasn't it?
Just finally, I've read parts of the article that you gave recently to the newspaper. I don't know when you gave that article to the Sun. When was that done? The article about after the WARDLEY fight.
Oh yeah, a few months ago, yeah.
That must be the difficult kind of to talk about that.
It was a difficult period in my life, you know. It's something that I'm very glad to have overcome, because you don't know how bad you are until you look back at it now. You know, it's in a bit of a dark place, and I'm sure there's lots of people in dark places like that, but you know, good people around you, lots of positive thinking, read some good stuff, and you know, you come through it.
Absolutely. FRAZER CLARKE, listen, wish you the best of luck on Sunday night, and we'll grab a word with you after your fight. Best of luck, all right?
Okay, good. Thank you, mate.
What's up, man?